Welcome back again to the studio. I think it's probably fair to say that most coaches across the country would say if there's a most common problem they see with their pupils, club golfers, it's that their swing path is from out to in. And I think we all understand what that means. But basically it means that their club, through impact, is coming across the ball for a right-handed player from outside to inside here. Which means that in order for you to hit the target, you have to have at the point of impact a club face that is open so that the ball deflects off to the right, loads of side spin, not a lot of distance. Your speed and tempos increase as you try and replace that missing efficiency with just brute force. And before you know it, you're in a pretty downward spiral. So I'm asked all the time, and I help people all the time, try and get their swing path, the path the club travels through the ball, more neutral. And obviously in a perfect world, if you want to play your strongest golf, the club has to pass slightly from in to out through the golf ball. So here we are at Quail Hollow on the 9th hole here. If I play you a shot which travels in to out with a little bit of draw on it, we can hit a really, really strong shot. Okay, so a big draw there with a 9-iron, but you'll see that that has landed at 142 yards uphill. Actually, it'll carry on. That was 147 if it wasn't for the uphill. It's a really strong shot. Now, the same golf swing, but aimed to the left of the target. So I'm going to force my path here to be out to in, if you like, relative to the target here. Try and hit the target again, because I'm going to have the club face open now to achieve this. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I've hit that as hard as I can. I've hit a cut shot. Oh, I've nearly made the front edge of the green. That was actually 3 miles an hour quicker, that swing, because I tried to replace the distance with speed there. And that ball landed at 128 yards. I mean, that's 20 yards of difference with the same club, because one was drawing and one was fading. And so that's why it's so important for us to get your path right. And very quickly today, just want to give you an exercise for the back garden, if nothing else. And you can train yourself to change your path. It's just about knowing how to do it and what it's doing. And this really doesn't depend on your backswing. So you can take the club away like Raymond Floyd used to, round the back here, John Daly and things. Doesn't matter, this bit doesn't matter so much. We're going to live with whatever you do to load your gun, but when we fire the gun, we can choose whether we fire it away from us, down the target line, or whether we fire it to the left here. And most of you who suffer with left to right weak ball flight choose, if you like, to fire your club to the left of the target on the downswing. So knock the ball away when you're practicing in the garden. Don't need a ball here. Take your setup, take your backswing, whatever that might look like. Yeah, don't focus too much on your backswing. That's where all energy gets wasted. Focus on what's happening through the important impact area. Once you get to the top of your backswing, choose in practice to send the club in to out. Okay, up to the top. Now choose, make a choice, send the club away from you. And you'll begin to feel sensations in your body that are slightly different to what you've had before. But this is all part of the process of learning a new motor skill, if you like. Up to the top, choose, away, okay? And there's no ball, there's no pressure to hit a good shot at this stage. You can really work hard on changing. Occasionally, choose the other way to see what the differences are. What did you used to do? Oh, I used to do that. Oh, that feels a bit different. So become aware of the feelings in your body. Practice and practice and practice and practice. And you don't have to go anywhere. Just go outside at home, no golf ball, and just practice this rehearsal of in to out, making a choice of the club traveling on an in to out path, i.e. down that line, i.e. away from you. And then when you do come to hit golf balls, next time, hopefully some of it may have gone with you and transitioned across, but we can begin to put that ball in front of you and hope for the same thing. Now, initially, of course, there might be some spraying of the ball. You're coming at the golf ball from a completely different angle than you were before. So your club face might take a while just to readjust to that. There might be some balls that you hit way right of target, because don't forget, by becoming out to in, you've trained yourself to have an open face at impact. when you come into out, the face needs retraining. But this happens pretty quickly. Changing face angle can be done pretty quickly. Changing paths is the hard thing. So now stand over the ball, try and recreate those feelings of into out, and the ball will start to draw, okay? And you'll start to get more powerful carries. I mean, I didn't quite draw enough, but it's up the green, it's a good strong shot, and I was obviously exaggerating the path there a little bit for you. So come and get some help if you need to, but just have a go yourself at choosing to swing the club into out, and I promise you it'll pay dividends.